Hey everybody, the past 2 trading days for Tesla has been like... Anyways, Tesla has been doing amazing and is crazy right now. I'd like to also talk through some technical analysis so I can show you guys what I've been looking at and what might help you in the future. So let's go check out some charts. I'd like to teach you guys something really interesting that I use to predict my price target and where we think the stock's going to go in the future. So here's a daily chart, and so what we've got here is just some consolidation. So if you see here, anytime that you get these long, I call them channels, right? So there's just times when nothing really much is happening or it's staying within there. And then it's kind of like something's brewing underneath, and all of a sudden it takes off like a rocket ship. Same thing right after the split. We had this long consolidation period. The longer it is, the more aggressive that shoot up is. And so we've got this massive spike that happened right in the announcement of the S&P 500. So this thing shot up again like a rocket. So then right around like 605, we got this resistance point, so you can see right here, and then we dipped all the way down to 545 and then had another leg up. So it's very common to drop, have these strong shoots up and then get these nice big pullbacks before choosing to run again or not. So we got this like kind of consolidation right here, and we shot right back up. But then again, we got a big resistance, big push at the top here, and then we kind of came right back down. So this whole little area here is a nice support and resistance spot. So I use this tool called Fibonacci extension, and so check this out. You see this big huge burst, and then it kind of just tops off here. So what you do is you click on the bottom, you get all the way to the top of where this thing topped out at, click there, and then you pull down, find the level that you started at. And you can see here, okay, so after we pulled it down, so this red area here is where typically hedge fund managers and people, with large shares of Tesla are planning to sell. So once it hits their price target, they're going to dump it off. Okay, now, so let's go to the next extension. So we've got a bottom of there, we've got the top of this, and we'll pull back nicely. I'm going to pull it all the way over so you can see. And as you can see, again, this very strong resistance spot lives up here in the high 630s, 640s area, where, again, hedge fund managers probably was their major price target after this big push. Since we just had the announcement of the S&P 500 announcement, and since we've already got some resistance, let's look at the future and see what the future has in store for us. So where our next target would be. So yeah, we'll start at the bottom, we'll come all the way to the top, and then we'll come back down. And so it looks like our next target's going to be around the high 700s, 800 range. So we should be expecting a nice push all the way to the 800 range, and that'll be a point of some super strong resistance. And so Tesla's gonna have to be trading in that range, in that higher range, so that way we can start building a new trend line, right? So we can start staying in that area and to see some support and resistance happening all in this area. So in order for it to move up, we need to start seeing some support and resistance in this spot. But also too, what's exciting is anything below this right now. So if we see these nice big dips and stuff, anything below these resistance points are an awesome buying opportunity. So I hope you learned something from these Fibonacci's extensions. I hope you try it out on your own. You should pick some stocks and just play around, look for these big massive jumps and then drop down, and then draw the extension and see where you see the big sell-offs are. And, that way you can mentally get yourself in the mindset of, okay, I shouldn't panic because right now institutions and bigger guys are selling off. No big deal. It happens all the time, right? And then you just buy in on those dips, especially too if you feel strongly about the company, if you feel like whatever you're investing in is good and is going to be growing, take that opportunity to buy some dips and then let it keep on going. So these are definitely good tools that you should have. Okay, so back to Tesla and the market. So I've just heard news that Tesla has broken a record in sales delivery for China. They've produced 21,604 China-made Model 3s for in November. That's a 78% month-over-month increase. Also too, Tesla just got approved for the Model Y to be permitted. So in 2021, they're going to start making Model Ys in Shanghai. In 2021, Tesla plans to make 550 EVs. Holy crap! So Shanghai's factory is going to produce more cars than Texas, Fremont, and Berlin combined. So when I see the stock price just go up like crazy and then down like crazy, to me, I don't get affected by it. So what if we see the stock price go up 100 points and then come down 100 points? I don't get excited about that. But what I do get excited about is hearing about their progress, their battery capabilities, their expansion, and what's to come. That's what I get excited about. So the only thing, that what I hear is just people going crazy online, posting like mad. If you look anywhere, a bunch of monkeys playing, going crazy. The best approach that I found was just to find the dips and get in at a low price and dollar cost average. It's not worth it to try to chase this thing up super high and then try to come back in later, because you never know when that later is going to be. Why make it harder on yourself when you just can sit back, relax, and wait for the big dips? And I promise you're gonna get rewarded at the long term. So what is so awesome about this company is that they realize that the EV market is so hot right now and that people are doing whatever it takes to get ahead. So Tesla is thinking about this. Tesla is pushing the envelope further and further. So I see the Model Y filling the gap within the next couple years, and then boom, out comes the $25,000 car, cheaper. It's going to penetrate more market. I think within the next couple years, I think at least 2021, 2022, those are going to be the years of Tesla. So within this past few days when we had these nice dips, I hope you guys took the opportunity to take advantage of that and buy low. I know most of you guys did, so congrats to you if you did buy. So remember, we've had these massive, massive days where we are gaining so much, 10%, maybe more. So of course it's going to happen where we're going to have some nice down days too. And so just remember, a lot of times nothing really has changed, except for you might hear a little news story, you might hear something. So just be strong, and if you are into Tesla and if you are, into the long term of this, just hold strong, buy dollar cost average, buy at a low price, and then just be rewarded. Hold strong, and I'll see you at the next video. Thanks so much for watching.